Today, we're going to talk about some comic book speculation about one of the most well-known franchises in the galaxy. That's right, Star Wars. I'm going to show you 10 books from the Star Wars franchise that you should be on the lookout for. So let's get started. I'm Jimmy Don Kerr, and this is the SmallTown Collectibles YouTube channel. So before we jump into talking about these spec books from the Star Wars franchise, I want to ask you, if you're not already subbed up to the channel, go ahead and do that right now. Hit that subscription button, turn on that notification bell so that you get notified when I put out new content. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment below and let me know if you're looking at any of these books or if there's any books maybe I should be looking at. Let's have a conversation about it. Always, guys, when it comes to comic book speculation, don't take my word for it or anybody else's. Do your own research. But these 10 books are books that I think have some upside to them when it comes to possible Disney Plus shows, things like that. So let's go ahead and jump into our list with our first book. So the first book is Star Wars Thrawn #1, the animation variant, with Thrawn strongly suspected to appear in future Star Wars live action programming, and a recent sale of $3,000 for a 9.8 of the 1 in 50 Matina variant. Any lower print Thrawn-related books have massive unmet potential. So the particular book we're talking about here is Star Wars Thrawn #1, the animation variant. There's a low sale on this of $5, a mid-grade sale at $15, and a high at $70. So any book in that price range, if Thrawn ends up in any live-action programming for Star Wars, you definitely have some upside with those current prices. All right, the next book up on our list is Star Wars Dr. Aphra #1, the variant cover by John Tyler Christopher. Now, Black Cranston appears on the cover of this book and is expected to appear in an upcoming Star Wars project, which could result in a major upside for this hard-to-find variant cover. Low grade on this, or low sell on this, be $1, mid-grade $2, and a high $10. So definitely some upside on that one if you can locate it. Next up on our list, Star Wars Darth Maul #3. This is the first cover appearance of Cad Bane. Now, after Cad Bane's appearance in Bad Batch, attention is on his first appearance in Darth Maul #2, which means it's a good time to keep an eye out for #3 and any second prints. So #2 is his first appearance. Star Wars Darth Maul #3 is his first cover appearance. And we know how these books get, man. You know, the first appearance, first cover appearance can become a hot book. So it's definitely a good time to be on the lookout for this book. You've got a low grade sale at $1, mid-grade $2, and a high grade at $8. The next book is the same book, Star Wars Darth Maul #3, except this time we're going to talk about the second print. The second print has a black background. So the only thing, the cover A has a yellow background. The second print has a black background. So anytime, like I said, first cover appearance, first print, second print, and those second prints are generally a smaller print run, of course, than the first prints, might be a valuable book with some upside. We've got low sales on this one at $5, mid sales at $15, and high sales as high as $50. Next book on our list is Star Wars Republic #65. This book has the first full appearance of Varys Offee. Now, he had multiple cameos in books prior to this, but this book is his first appearance. Now, in June 2021, it was reported that Varys is rumored for the Ashoka Tano Disney Plus series. So this is definitely a book to be out on the lookout for, with a low sale at $3, a mid-grade copy at $9, and a high grade at $30. Next up on our list, we've got Star Wars Darth Vader #6. In this one, you get the first full appearance of the Grand Inquisitor, a top-ranking Jedi hunter under the leadership of Darth Vader. You also get the first team appearance of the Inquisitor's agents of the dark side that hunt Jedi: 5th brother, 6th brother, 7th sister, 8th brother, and 9th sister. Also in June of 2021, there was rumor that a live-action Disney Plus series focused on the Inquisitors was in the works. You've got low-grade sales on this one at $3, mid-grade at $9, and high grades topping out at $35. So our next book is dealing with a character that we talked about, I think, on the second book in this video. That book is Star Wars Darth Vader #1. In this book, you get the first appearance of the Black Chrysanthemum, a Wookiee bounty hunter, and the first cameo appearance of Dr. Silo. Now, this is the first ongoing Darth Vader solo titled series, and we also had rumors in April of this year that the Wookiee race will appear in The Mandalorian, and Black Chrysanthemum could make it into the live-action series as a likely candidate also to appear in the War of the Bounty Hunters. So that looks like a really good book to pick up. You've got low-grade sales at $1, mid-grade at $3, and high-grade at $12. This book, the Star Wars Darth Vader #1, has a ton of variants. I think there's actually 8 variants. I'm going to run a few of them across the screen here for you. You have Darth Vader on the blank variant. It's a black sketch variant. It's a Panini European exclusive cover. You have a variant black and white sketch cover by Alex Ross, which is a 1 in 200. You have a variant cover by Alex Ross that was a store exclusive, limited to 3,000. Then you have another variant cover by Alex Ross that was a 1 in 50 variant. A fourth printing with a purple background, which I think looks really cool, and copies ordered by retailers was only 7,338. Then you have the Panini variant. It's a variant cover by Ramon Perez, and it was the Panini Italian comic distributor exclusive. Then you have the variant cover by Matteo Scalera, and this was also a Panini Italian comic distributor exclusive. As well, you have the 5th printing with the yellow background. So you've got a bunch of books to choose from right there, okay, when it comes to Star Wars Darth Vader #1. You've got the main cover, and then you've got a really, really nice variant cover. So if you can't find the main cover, maybe look up some of these variants. It may be something that would be definitely worthwhile. So next, we've got one of the more expensive books on our list in a high grade, and that's Kanan, The Last Padawan #6. In this book, you get the first full appearance of Sabine Wren, a Mandalorian. There was speculation that Sabine would play a role in the Ashoka solo series on Disney+. You also get the first full appearance of Ezra Bridger in this book. Sources have also said that the Ashoka Disney Plus series will focus on Sabine Wren searching for Ezra and Thrawn, which will also spin off into a solo series. You also get in this book the first full appearance of Hera Syndulla, and in February of this year, it was reported that Hera is expected to take the place of Cara Dune in future projects. Got low-grade sales on this one at 15, mid-grade sales at 50, high-grade sales at 170. So a little more expensive on the high-end side, but from the information I found, there's a pretty good chance this character ends up in or on one of the Disney Plus shows. So this may be definitely one to be on the lookout for. All right, and one of my favorite covers on this list, Star Wars Darth Vader #22. This is the first appearance and origin of Lord Momin, the Sith Lord who built Vader's castle and mentored Emperor Palpatine. This is also the first appearance of Lady Shaw, the first female Sith Lord in the current Marvel canon of the Star Wars stories. The female-led Disney Plus series, The Acolyte, is said to have taken place at the end of the Golden Age of the Jedi, aka the High Republic era. Two of the oldest known Sith already introduced and part of the Star Wars canon are Momin and Shaw. Regardless of The Acolyte, Charles Soule has stated that he is not done with the Momin story, even though the character was killed by Darth Vader. Now, this I think could be a good book down the road, something to maybe you buy and you hang on to for a while and see what happens. You got prices at the low grade at $1, a mid grade at $5, and a high grade at $15. The last book on our list today is an oldie but a goodie, and that's Star Wars #71. This is the first full appearance of Bossk, a bounty hunter. There's multiple cameos of Bossk that precede this book, which is his first full appearance. In January of this year, it was speculated that Bossk would appear in the book of Boba Fett. And then in April of this year, Bossk was confirmed to be one of the pursuing bounty hunters in the War of the Bounty Hunters. In May this year, it was speculated that Bossk was going to appear in Bad Batch. Now, you've got low-grade copies of this book at $5, mid-grade copies at $15, and high-grade copies at $50. So just based on the speculation I found for this character, I would definitely say this is a good book to pick up if you can find it. Pretty good chance he's going to end up somewhere. You've got 3 different places that he is speculated to pop up. So I think that's definitely one that I'm going to be on the lookout for, and maybe you should too. All right, guys, that is 10 books that you should be checking out in the Star Wars franchise. Hope this video helps you in some of your spec needs, and you're out there, digging in back bins, trying to find books to pick up that you could potentially make some money on. Maybe this video gave you an idea of a few books to be looking for, or at least that's what I hope it does anyway. Remember, as I said at the beginning of the video, when it comes to comic book speculation, spec at your own risk. Don't listen to anybody, including me. Do your own research, study for yourself, but it doesn't hurt, of course, to have videos like this to give you an idea of what to be out hunting for. Guys, that's it for me today. I appreciate you spending just a little bit of time with me. One thing I do want to remind you of is I do have that code with Street Level Hero LA. That code is STC10. Head over to Street Level Hero LA, use that code, get 10% off your order. But most importantly, 25% of your overall order will be donated to the American Cancer Society. If you're into buying mystery boxes, there's a link below for some mystery boxes that I sell. There's a $50 variety and a $25 variety. You can also hit me up on IG. Probably save yourself a little money so I don't have to pay those eBay fees. And then last things last, guys, if you're not subbed up, sub up to the channel, hit that notification bell, hit the thumbs up button, and leave a comment below. Guys, appreciate you spending some time with me. As always in these bad boys, until next time.